Mickey Miller is back. I'm here to sit down exclusively with the Six. As this Christmas, EastEnders prepares to unmask which of these 6 suspects is a killer and who their victim is.
He's dead.
Speculation is rife.
Dead simple, this. It's Keanu lying on the floor.
I had a feeling that it might be Phil.
Could be me.
The killer of the 6 is
Linda or
I think it's Kathy.
Stacey.
Would anyone like some bubbles? There's gossip, mystery, and maybe a secret or two. This is EastEnders, The Six, Revealed. Hello and welcome to The Six Revealed. Here we are in the famous Queen Vic pub, probably the most famous pub in the UK. And she's had a bit of a makeover. Today she looks a little bit more West End and a little less East End. I think it's time that we meet the iconic 6. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
We'll start with you, Kellie. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. What do you think of the place? Think we've done a good job with it?
I like it, actually. I've just been admiring the artwork.
Yeah.
To keep her.
Tish, so nice to see you.
Nice to see
You look
you,
amazing
Jo.
as always. Are you excited to be here?
Of course.
Well, you're here, ain't you? And Bao, it's so nice to meet you.
Hello, it's lovely to meet you.
So this ain't a normal day at work for you today, is it?
No, absolutely not. This is far too glamorous.
And next we have Di. I don't
Hello,
think
Jo.
you've got any older since I was in the square. What? 15 years ago. And Lacey, so nice to see you as well.
And you?
How's your young family?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Yours?
Getting massive, mate.
It's Lacey age.
You've got no bags under your eyes, so you need to tell me what your secret
No, they're
is.
covered up with a lot of makeup.
You're doing very well. It's lovely to see you again. And last but no means least, someone that needs no introduction, but we're going to do one for the purposes of the show. Gillian, Taylforth, how are you? Are you excited to be here?
Of course I'm excited.
Well, on that note, ladies, I think we should remind ourselves why we're all here and flash forward to Christmas Day 2023 in Albert Square. Shall we have a little look?
Yeah.
To men, may they get what they deserve.
May they get what they deserve. Cheers!
He's dead.
Don't worry, Mickey's definitely still alive and still waiting for that phone call that I still haven't had after all this time.
At the moment.
But guys, I've got something to reveal to all of you lot, right?
What?
So, we all believe that nobody knows who the killer is.
Yeah.
But I can tell you that earlier on this week, the executive producer told the murderer who they was. So I don't know who she is,
One of us sitting here now knows.
but the murderer is under strict instructions to play along and not give the game away for now anyway. All right? So, I think to kick things off, we should have a look at all 6 of your storylines that played out this year in the square and see if we can't work it out between us. Lacey, let's start with you. It's been a big year for your character. Before we get into it, let's have a little reminder, shall we?
Theo Hawthorne. I used to be Freddie Slater's teacher.
Oh, right.
I've just started seeing someone, a woman.
Oh, what's her name?
I don't know if I should say. Like I said, early days. Don't want to jinx it.
How was your day? What did you do? Sorry about my request. Too much, too fast. Who sent these?
It's Flavia's flowers.
No, what's the name?
Is everything all right? It's not Martin, is it? He's not hit someone again, is he?
No. It's not Martin. You sent me those messages. You sent the letters. You sent me underwear. You threatened me. You wanted me to think that I was being watched every single second of the day.
Lacey! Lacey!
How are you? Eve, she asked me about some advice from a mate who was being stalked. That was you, wasn't it?
Those messages were sent from an unregistered number. The rest is your word against his.
Now you get lost before I find something to charge you with. As long as my granddaughter's safe. That's all I care about.
Night, then.
Night.
Seen loads of that. Wasn't going to watch it. Excellent.
Right, let's go into your storyline. So we see that Ravi and Nish, like, the audience know that they had something to do with E's disappearance. Now, when Stacey finds that out, do you think that will be enough for her to commit murder? And before you answer that, let's remember as well that Stacey's got a little bit of form, ladies, yeah? This ain't her first rodeo. All right, she's killed before in this pub on Christmas. Yeah, all say that, don't they?
I didn't know about it.
So the question is Stacey Slater a double murderer, or does she just not like Christmas?
No, she can't be. She can't be. You can't murder someone accidentally, or was it an accident? I don't know. In the same place twice. You can't.
You can in EastEnders, babe.
No, I'm not having it.
No, you can't. Well, it does happen, doesn't it?
You were dead for a little while, wouldn't you?
Exactly,
And you come back to like anything can happen.
It's true, anything can happen.
I'm looking at you very closely, seeing if you're playing the game. Because now I know that one of you's not know.
I don't
One of
think
yous are
that's
going to be
true.
acting
I've
today.
got a WhatsApp group. I know it's
Well, you're getting slung out once we find out. You're lying to us.
Brilliant.
OK, ladies, let's move on to suspect number 2. Kellie, a.k.a. Linda Carter. Let's have a look at your year, shall we?
It's Dean.
Don't scream.
You wrecked my life.
Get out. I said get out! Oh, Linda.
I've been sleepless at night.
I've got to stop Dean Wicks from moving back to Walford.
I don't know how
Your business partner raped me.
Your accusation,
I've been waiting.
it didn't even make it a call.
Mick might not be with you.
But we are. All of us. He's not going to win.
There's a light on the road, and I think
What's this?
That's me making a stand.
It's called libel,
it's come.
and I'm going to sue.
Have to go.
I'm the one that's being hurt here.
You need to go!
I'm the one whose life's ruined.
Sad little...
Oh, first your husband's brother, now your mother's boyfriend.
He was in here. He was in my pub, in my home. Even if he's not in the pub, I'm always going to be looking over my shoulder, aren't I?
I'm just trying to pick up the pieces of my life.
You raped me, Dean, and you got away with it.
He's a nasty, vile, lying rapist.
Oh, Linda.
I haven't seen any of that.
What a year it's been for Linda, eh? How dramatic is that? She lost Mick, then you lost Shirley, and then we see that there was a photo of someone that you can't forget. Now, we know that Dean left the square under an enormous cloud, and it's taken Linda years to get over it. Yeah. Having him come back to the square, do you think that gives her enough reason to want to commit murder?
Listen, I think Linda would love to kill Dean, but I don't think Dean's the dead body.
Yeah? Who do you think the dead body is?
I think it... well, OK, for a long time, I'm going to put it all out there. A long time, I thought it was Phil.
Right.
But I have changed my mind recently.
OK.
And I think it's Keanu.
No! Don't do it to me!
I do think it's
Oh, Keanu. Now, Linda struggled last time there was a big upheaval in her life. She hit the bottle. Is this going to be another reason for her to get off the wagon again?
Well, I can reveal that, yes, she is unfortunately going to go down that road again.
no.
But actually, I think she's going to be a functioning
that's better.
alcoholic.
That's so much better.
That's what I think.
Function enough to murder someone.
Right, this is the thing. I didn't think any of us were the murderer.
See, I feel like you're protesting too much.
Do you know what?
Oh. Kellie Bright.
No, I won't say let's just give me such evils then.
We have to move
It's
forward
after hours, this.
to suspect number 3, OK? So, Suki.
Oh, hello.
She's had a bit of a year in EastEnders.
Hasn't she?
So shall we have a little look back at Suki's year?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
I sit at the head. I decide what's best for us. Don't you ever forget that.
You wanted to control me, like you always do.
Control. This is called love, Suki. You look like a whore.
I won't have you speak to her like that.
How I speak to my wife is none of your...
Really think you know it all?
Stop
don't you?
this! It must have been Ravi. Suki, he was the only one that had access to the laptop.
Suki, enough.
He told me he deleted it. I'm not going to let Kid rot in prison. I'm going to go to the police.
Won't let you do this.
Nish.
I said no!
We will get through this. I love you.
I've told him everything.
She says you killed Ranveer.
I made sure no one will ever see that footage. It's gone, Suki.
If you've come to mouth off again about Ravi
I
being innocent...
believe you. But you need to tell me exactly what you saw.
So what's the plan?
You'll really come?
Suki?
You take her somewhere discreet, to the woods by the reservoir, somewhere she can't be found. There's a spade and some clothes on the back seat. Thank you, son.
Hey, this is Eve. Leave a message after the beep, and if you're lucky, I'll call you back.
What a year for Suki it's been, Bal. What do you reckon?
It's been quite hectic, isn't it? It's relentless. It doesn't stop.
Now, we know that whoever's dead is wearing these cufflinks.
Yeah.
Now, we've seen Nish give them to Jack, Jack give them to Phil. Now, the question is, does Nish get them back, and is he wearing them on Christmas Day?
Oof, gosh. I don't know.
You kill him.
I don't think they're with Nish, are they? Didn't they, at that poker match, didn't they end up with Scott, with Jack?
Well, Rocky had them, and then
Rocky
Rocky
had them.
passed them on to Jack, and then I think Jack gave them to
Phil for the wedding.
Phil.
Is it Phil?
So Phil's got them currently, but I think they'll do their rounds, and potentially they could come back to Nish, though I think that's too obvious.
Do you think she's got it in her to kill somebody?
I think you push someone far enough, and you are capable. Someone comes for your family, your lover, your children, you know. I think you could.
Your dog.
Your dog, your cat, whatever.
It feels like you're giving me a reason for murder.
My theory is that it's Sharon.
That was very quickly. She deflected that very quickly, didn't she?
Very good.
Did.
So I think that Kirat, he's in prison.
He is,
for
yeah.
something that Ravi done.
Yeah.
That's enough motive to kill someone.
Suki's got 2 men that she could kill, Nish and Ravi, both of them together. But we can't have a double murder, and they both come as a package. So
Maybe we could have a double murder.
Yes.
Maybe.
Didn't see the other side
Yes,
of the pub.
we didn't.
Oh.
I mean, we've talked about this a little bit as well, that maybe there's somebody else in the room, haven't
Yes.
we?
Yeah.
That we haven't
Sharon's
seen.
talking to.
Yeah, yeah.